Hello and welcome to episode 70 of Can You Not Knock It with me, Hooch. At Liverpool, we've done pre-season. It's took me ages. The wife's cooking the tea. I might not even have time for this first game, but I'm going to try and get it in. So I'm going to rattle through it quick because I can't wait, is my problem. Okay, first thing, team cohesion, good. We've got that up. Dressing room atmosphere is average. Managerial support, we've got up to excellent. Just through pre-season. We've got a few players got the especially Cano. Cano is a really good player, defensive midfielder. Love him to bits. He's absolute quality. He wants to go to Barcelona. They bid 110 million. He's not going. Sorry, I've said they can have him for 175 million because I'm getting quoted at least 120 million for any other sort of player I want that's going to improve the squad. We're talking daft money now. Transfers, let's go through them quickly. I would if I knew how to do it. Out. No. Transfer history then. Transfer history. All transfers. Out. Here we go. Phew, shitloads. Biggest ones. Carly Mbappe. Got rid of him. 18 million. Gutted at the last minute. Juventus bid 30 million, so I could have got more for him. But he was on £325,000 a week. We were at our max on our wage limit, so somebody had got to go. He's 33. He wanted to go because we were in the Champions League. See you later. Other big moves. This fella, he went. He'd been there a while. Defensive midfielder again. What we've basically got is about 12 defensive midfielders that can, or midfielders that can all play deep line playmaker. That's all we've got at the club. We've got deep line playmakers everywhere. He wanted to go. We got better options. Like I said, we've got so many of them. So off he went. Oh, where's the page I was on? Please, if you don't mind. Come on now. Why was it on a go slow? Okay, that's not even my dog barking this time. It's next door. This fella, I probably could have done with him, but I didn't like his haircut, so he went to the Wolves. Simple as that. 29. I probably could have done with him, but his hair was annoying me, and he was being a bit of a bellend as well. Everything else you see gone there was not to do with me. In one player, 33 million, Kerry Robinson. That's my Mbappe replacement. Yeah, he ain't the same player yet, but he's only 20. He's not 33. He's got a long way to go yet. He's back up to the right winger that we're using, which I'll show you in a minute when we get to the team. Finances at the moment. We still have 119 million to spend. We only had 75 to start with, so I'm already up. And now we're only spending 3.9 million a week. Only spending 3.9 million a week on wages. And we've got 3.5 million to spend. So I've rejigged the squad. We are desperate for, just bear with me while I bring my spreadsheet up. You don't need to, well, you can see it if you want. We are desperate for, we've got the right winger now, centre half, a left winger and centre midfield, and once I've got all my strikers fit, I'm probably going to get rid of Mason Greenwood as well. So I've been working hard trying to sort all that out. Pre-season, how did that go? I hear you ask. Well, we played 3 clubs in China that were no great shakes. Give them a battering as we got fitter, and then that culminated in beating Napoli 9-0 at home. I don't know whether they had the reserves out or not, but we battered them. And then we battered Torino 4-1 on a neutral ground. And now we are going to play West Brom, Watford and the derby against Everton. We ought to come back for the Man United game, really, so we could miss out Watford. We're going to play West Brom, Everton, United. They're the 3 that we're going to do. And then we're in a European group stage games. We haven't been drawn yet. I'm not going to probably show those. We're going to have to work out what we're going to show and what we're not, because the problem now we're in the Premier League is different from Sweden and Iceland and everywhere else. There is so many games. It's going to take forever to do a season, but it is what it is. So now let's get back to the screen that shows us. It's everything I've been looking at in the meantime. There we go. This is what we was after. So we are 47 favourites. The bookies have tipped us as second favourites to win a league. Don't know where they get that from, but they have. Man United are favourites, so I don't know what's happened to Man City. The Tottenham job was also available when we got the Liverpool job. Pep Guardiola has taken that. That's about all the news I've got that you'll be interested in. The only thing I was interested in is Valérien Ismaël, the new real-life Albion manager, has just took the Wolves job. That's a shame, but it is make-believe, so there we go. One other thing to add to it, what I wasn't really 100% feeling this Liverpool thing to start with, you may have noticed, but as I've noticed that I've got into it and dug into a basket case squad they've got with so unbalanced and needs rejigging, and so many players that have made my piss boil by wanting to leave. I know you shouldn't leave, it's a video game, it's not real life, but it still annoys me when they want to leave, makes me piss boil. I've got the bit between my teeth now, we're going to make this work. I'm bang up for the challenge. So, team selection. I'd like to play Chapman, but we're going to play Marcello because he's a little bit better. Chapman's better long term, but he's been injured, Marcello, so he's not really match fit, but we're going to take a chance. Also, we haven't given him a role. You may have noticed I do my tactics a lot better than everybody. Not better, sorry, that's not the word I was looking for. A lot different to everybody else. They have roles for the players and this, that, and the other, and going to nth degree. I'll just find someone to work, lump them in, put round pegs in round holes, and say, "Hey, lads, how do you like to play? Oh, you want to play like that? You play like that. You want to be a deep line playmaker? You be a deep line playmaker." The only problem we've got is we've got fucking three of them. And I don't think they can really... I could maybe make him an advanced playmaker. I'll do that with Keith. He ain't the best midfielder at the club. He's probably the fourth best midfielder. But I tell you what, he has been scoring goals in pre-season like you would not believe. And he's got a great name, Ted Keith. So he's starting. We're losing a left winger straight away. He got suspended at the end of last season. So we're going to try, if he's back now, I've never even seen him play. He's been on international duty the entire pre-season. Sheepers, he wants to leave. He can't. He plays inverted winger as well as he plays anywhere else. So he's going to do that on that side. I love the old inverted wingers formation. Love this. I don't mind out-and-out wingers as well, but we've got no spare left midfielder. We've got one that's a bit young that I've sent out on loan. I'd rather muddle through. Just can't sign one. So the team is Marcello, Trent Alexander-Arnold, King, Claudio, Cortez, Cano, who's the one with the ump, who's Morales rock bottom. Look, we're going to try and see if we can play him through it. Keith, Costa, Jeepers Sheepers, Dembele, and Kaspari. I haven't sorted my bench out. It's all over the place. I'm going to have to do it now before my wife cooks a Thai curry because we need to play this game. Still set up from pre-season, that's my mistake. So we've got a keeper. I like to put it's all a bit different now, different formation. We want a centre half for sure. Our next best centre half is on an Oogie. Of course it is. Easy for you to say. He's injured, so he doesn't get to play. So our next best centre half is Demirel. We've never seen him play either. Can't even find him. There he is. He's only half fit. No problem. Right, we definitely want a midfielder. If we can't play Keith, who do we normally play? We play Boateng, but he's injured. We haven't got any more. That's bad news. So it's going to have to be, or put Morale on there anyway. He's defensive midfielder, and I mean he can play midfield a little bit anyway. And Tonali. And then we need another winger, so it's going to be the new kid, Kerry Robinson, that we signed. We need a forward. We're going to finally get Lamb. He's been injured all pre-season. Who's he got the ump with? Not me, that's okay. One of the players that wanted to leave, the left back. And then we've got room for one more. We could pick a fullback. We could pick Mason Greenwood. I'm going to go with a fullback. I'm going to go with that fella. Can't say his name. Yeah, Sky Cadge. Okay, so that's the team. You don't know it. I don't know it. I know it a bit more than you do. But that's the formation we've gone for. It's my favourite formation. I sometimes like to put an AMC instead of a DMC, but I much prefer the DMC. That's the way I wanted to play football in Sweden, but we couldn't without overturning too much of the squad, and we never had the money to do it. So that's what we're doing. We're going for it. A captain has not been selected, so it's Trent Alexander-Arnold for the day. The captain of the club is hardly going to play. It's at Tonali. The dressing room, we're at home. Hand over to the assistant. Oh yeah, that's the other thing we did. We brought our assistant manager with us from Sweden. I can't show him you now, can I? No, can I? I can't. That's a shame. You know him anyway. I ain't saying he's the best in the world. He's not. I could probably get better, but we got no staff when we got here. I needed someone now. He's 61. The way I figure it is, he's probably going to retire in the next couple of years anyway, and then I'll replace him. Plus, he's my mate. Look what we did at Sweden, so I brought him with me. Why not? Yeah, I'm sick of all this bullshit already. Yeah. Jeepers sheepers, never even seen him play. Yeah, the other fella, the left winger that's not playing, what a player he is. And oh my God, look how good the Albion look. I've got to stop looking at them, thinking they're amazing. Remember that I'm the Liverpool boss, and here comes Dembele now. Into Costa. Dembele again nods it down. Wasn't the best ball for Cano. Gives it forward for Kaspari. Kaspari now through the middle. Scores. It's probably offside. They haven't flagged. Get in. What a start. 30 seconds into our league campaign with a new club, and we're 1-0 up against the best team in the world. That's that Liechtensteiner Kaspari. He is fire, you know. I don't want no Kylian Mbappe. We don't need him. Like I say, 33 anyway, so how much mileage are we going to get out of him? Not much. Jeepers sheepers. Oof, heads it back in. Goes behind for a corner. Alexander-Arnold with the corner. That boy can cross a ball. Picked up by Jeepers sheepers. Out to Dembele. What can he do? Nothing. Unfortunate. I bet we're on key. We are, because it was pre-season. Sorry about that. Right, Dembele picks it up now. After an Albion set piece. Oh, look at him go. He dodges one tackle as if it was never there. He finds Jeepers sheepers completely unmarked, and somehow he manages to hit the fucking woodwork. Oh, that's a good ball forward. Oh, the keeper should have come for that. That's offside. The other reason why I let Mbappe go as well, compared to the other players as well, is when you spoke to him, when they said he was the only one that started the conversation that went, I know it was nothing to do with you, but I'm gutted we didn't make the Champions League. Whereas the other was just like, oh, I want to go. And he was like, I know it wasn't your fault, dude. You've only just got here. I thought that was quite good. I didn't know the game did that. Get in. Kaspari off the mark. Again, 2 goals. First game. This is against a bit of a dicking for the Albion if they're not careful. Great play from Arnold. Sheepers heads it back across. Well, he went for goal really, and the keeper flapped at it. Is that Raheem Harper? Fucking hell, how old's he in the game now? Just sold him to Ipswich this summer. It is Raheem Harper, yeah. The midfield for them. Arnold now with a free kick. I did scout all the players that were any good in my Hammerby team, and they just to see how good they were. Albion. I was saying as if the Albion let that in then, because I'm such an Albion fan. Bloody old Liverpool. Ugh. I've been no good in real life. I've been saying, no, I don't. I'm not their manager. Oh, I'm disappointed with letting that goal in at the end, but keep it up, lads. Got to work on that morale. It's half the game for me, that is. I've lost my train of thought now. I let that go, and I was saying something. Don't know. What, Cortez now down the left-hand side. It was a poor ball, but we managed to recycle the possession now. Keith. Canu. Keith. Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, Kaspari hat-trick. What a player. You watch out for that Keith as well, man. He can score a banger, that kid. Oh, he drifted off the defender. Found a pocket. Slotted it in. Yeah, I was scouting. I remember what I was saying. I scouted the Hammerby players. Just to see how good they were. I didn't expect any of them to be good enough, to be honest with you. We saw that when we played Real Madrid, Bayern Munich and Tottenham. But only the scouts, I only rated them as top tier championship players. I thought 1 or 2 were a bit better than that myself, but there you go. Come on then, Jeepers Sheepers. Oh, he's done his man. That's a poor ball again, though. Alexander-Arnold now. Inside to Keith. Back out to Arnold. Cross it then. Oh, he's done it. 4 goals for Kaspari. I thought he'd missed it, but no. That's not a bad start, is it? Get in, lads. Arnold, what a free kick. Oh my days. But I have been getting a bit of stick off the fans for letting some of these players go, but they'll soon come round. Once we can make some signings and get them some new heroes. But it might not be this window. So I'm not going to sign rubbish. So, and like I say, it's 120 million people. I'm saying I want that for this, and we haven't got 120 million for a starter. Oh my God, what a touch, what a move. Who's this now? Dembele. But King Dembele. Bruno Costa. Oh my God, how's he kept that out? I don't think he knew much about it himself. I can smell we did it from here. It can't be far away. Come on, lads. You need to hurry up and just win this. Not so many highlights, else I'm going to be in trouble. Arnold inside to Dembele. Surely it is. It's 6. Caramalco Dembele. Well done, lad. Lovely ball from Costa. Knocked down from Dembele. Arnold gives it back. Too easy past the fullback. Right, I ought to take Sheepers off, but we've got nothing else that can play there. Oh, Arnold's injured. Well, looks like you're going to have to slot in there. Did we take We'll take Kaspari off for his round of applause and bring Lamb on. We have actually got 3 right backs at the club, so if it is long term with Arnold, we can get round it. Oh, how have you got undone like that? I ain't got. There's something about this tactic, you know. It was happening at Hammerby a bit. I might have to sort the defence out a bit. We're getting caught out too often with those balls. But I did put on a Football Manager group on Facebook earlier. You've got to be careful because you need to dig into the stats really. Is this a representation of the stats, the match engine? Or if you see a player mugged off 3 times on air, does that mean he's... Because I was seeing Heights got mugged off 3 times in a game. One of them was a goal. But yet he still got an 8.2 rating. So, are they correlating the stats and what you're seeing? I don't know. Come on, lads, don't let another one in. Make another sub, can we? Dembele for Robinson. I didn't even have to shout at him during the game, did I? Nothing. I think Watford got quite a good team in this game as well, because I was looking at a player. He had them for third. They've won as well. Only one game, but they were at the semi-final, weren't they? Same stage as us in the Europa League last year. And I tried to sign a player for there, and he's like, "What? Well, I want to go to Liverpool. I'm at Watford." I was like, "Oh, all right then." The old stadium looks ace. Well done, lads. Well, and we got Watford next. But we're going to skip that out because we want to see the local derby and want to see the Man United game, don't we? So, as long as it's not like a Man United game in real life where it's going to be 0-0. Arnold is out for 10 to 12 days. Robinson made his debut. Young boy's got 2.5 million because he scored fucking 4 out of 10 goals in one game. Jeepers could do with it and do a bit of a rest. Yeah, he probably could, to be fair. He's been playing all summer in some international thing. I don't know what the Dutch were doing, but something. Well, you can't have one at the minute. I'll do that press conference in a minute. Let's praise Kaspari. You were an absolute gem. I'm in love with you. I mean, let's just have a little look at him before I go off. Dribbling 20. Pace 17. Finishing 6. I mean, man, look at him. Determination, off the ball, vision. Man, he's a goal scoring machine. I mean, it's just amazing. 21 years old, contracted till 2036, and he's only on 72 grand a week. Tell you what, we might lose him one day, but if we do, it'll be for mega money. Right, so we will come back then for the Everton game, and then we'll come back for the Man United game. It's what we're going to do, and then we'll decide after that how many episodes we're going to have a season. So I'll see you in a bit then for the Everton game. Right, well, we're back for the Merseyside derby. We drew Watford 1-1 in the second game. The board are concerned about that result. This game is going to, the club is going to be tough. I'll tell you, you're getting grief for being outside the top 4 after 2 games. And we've got a game in hand. So we wouldn't be after a 6-1 opening. Oh, I'll tell you what, the players, and all of a sudden after I thought I got round that I want to leave thing, we've had another round of I want to leave and arguing and players missing training. Anyway, let's get on with the Merseyside derby. We are evens. It's away. It's at Goodison. Not Sheepers. The fellow that's always suspended still. SSL. Probably the best player at the club. Missed training. What a dickhead. So I've got all sorts of unhappies and against other people and falling out with each other, and you shouldn't be asking to leave and he should be letting you go, and it's going to be tough. But I just ain't got, it's like 21st of August, window shuts on the 30th, 31st, whichever it is. I don't know how many days are in August, basically, is what I'm saying to you. And I'm going to have to sell 3 starters, 2 star players, and replace them in 9 days. You know what happening? So I'll just have to get on with it. Right. Let's just have the Marcello. Trent Alexander-Arnold was injured. He's back now. Is he fit? Yeah. Do we play him? Yeah, I think we do. King, Claudio. I'm not even sure if that is my best centre-half pairing, but they've got the shirts at the minute, so that's that. Cortez, Cano, Keith, he needs to have a good performance this game, really. Costa, Dembele, Sheepers, Kaspari, that's good enough for me. Lamb is now 100% fit, just not match fit. Okay, I think we'll go with that. Yeah, because Boateng is the other midfielder, and he's still out for 5 to 11 days from a twisted ankle. So let's crack on. We had to play cautious against Watford as well. We started off in our normal positive fashion, like I'm at Hammerby and I'm going to steamroller everyone. And first 20 minutes we was under the cosh until I went cautious, and then we took the lead and gave a penalty away. It was a great goal scored by Kerry Robinson, come off the bench. Oh, what a goal. And then gave a penalty away about 5 minutes later. Go on, Saka. We love Saka, don't we? Right then, here we go. Kick-off highlights, surely. Yep. Alexander-Arnold throws it into Cano. Arnold again. Back to Cano. Crosses it in. My alarm goes off to tell me to get out of bed, just as Sheepers heads it into the net. But I'm already up, alarm. I'm already out of bed. So, Arnold, that's a great start. Back to Cano. Once out, across it, Sheepers beats his man, gets in front of him. Yes, please. Like you draw 1-1 with Watford away and the border on your back. It looks like we've got to win every game. Sheepers now. Costa. Oh, took a deflection. That's our ball, surely. Sheepers inside to Costa. Cortez. Costa again. Cano. Tries to get the cross in. Blocked. Ted Keith. Out to Dembele. I've not seen much of him yet. Back to Arnold. Crosses in. Sheepers again. Oof. Playing some lovely stuff there, lads. One thing I will say about this Cano, he's playing up, his morale's rock bottom, but every time he's playing a game, he plays well and he always says professional. After the window's closed, we'll see. Oh, nearly. Go on. Bloody hell, how's that gone in? I really would like a second goal here. You know, I don't think I've loaded in my corner tactic either. It just dawned on me. Who's picked up by one of their players, okay? Who's disenchanted? Saka with the corner now for the Toffees. Oh, the lad's off a set piece. I told you I'd loaded my corners in, but still, you shouldn't be letting fucking goals off just before half time and we've dominated. Oh, there's no excuse for that, look. Ask him to do it for the fans. It's unlikely. I mean, I'll do it, but when do footballers care about fans? Come on then, Keith. Gets into the middle part. Cano and Costa play 1-2 between each other. Triangles. Arnold. Trying to break Everton down. Sheepers now. He's got behind the back. Oh, what a save. Jesus Christ. You can't help but feel number 4 should have made a decision to go to Murphy rather than not. We're going to lose this game here. All right, dogs, don't argue. Man. Come on, Keith. Oh. So you've got me. Look, 3 games in now and I'm doubting my tactics. Oh, bollocks. I got away with it. Well, is it some way I've got them set up? Is it just the tactic was great in Sweden with better players, but now we're getting found out because it's Premier League? It's just taking a while for them to get used to it. Oh, Lamb. It's a good tackle, to be fair. Oh, you greedy git. Fucking hell, Dembele. Well, that's not good. Oh, last chance that was, lads. Goodison is rocking. There you go, Asbo. Morale's rock bottom, look. Fuck. Yeah, whatever. Keith gets a pay rise. Real Madrid boss was there looking at Cano and Costa. You can look at them all he wants. Right, we'll be back for the Man United game then. I'll play the Brighton game and then we'll come back for the Man United game. This job's going to be a bit tougher than I thought. I mean, it's just going to be tough. I don't know how we're going to make top 4 at the minute, but we'll see. I might have to tweak my tactic a little bit. See you in a sec. We're back. It's not good. We're playing Man United. We played Brighton in between. I don't know how on earth we lost that game 1-0. I just don't know how we lost it. We had 29 shots, 14 on target, 6 off target. I don't know where the other 9 went to another dimension. 2 clear-cut chances, 1 half chance, 62% possession. We battered them and let a goalie on the counter and lost 1-0 against 10 men. Not good. So we're 11th. We've played 4 games and got 4 points. That'll keep you up, that will, 1 point a game, but it ain't going to win you the league, is it? So we are under supersonic pressure now. Now, I know you can't win the league in the first 4 games, but if you ain't careful, you can lose it, and we're supposed to be challenging for the league. It's not good. So we've got United now. We need to peg them back. They were favourites for winning the league, United. We were second favourites. Arsenal are going gangbusters. I mean, you could say, I don't know who Arsenal have played. Perhaps you could say they haven't played anybody any good, but we've played Brighton. And we've played Everton. They've got the same points as us, so it's not like we've been playing all the teams that are going to be thereabouts. Right, transfers. Oh yeah, I managed to get a couple of players in. Transfer history. We have signed. I didn't sign that, Dan Adamson. The youth team manager did. It's for the youth team. Fans aren't happy. We have paid 67 million for Ifran Ragipovic. Ifran. He's a midfielder. He's world class. He's amazing. He's banned. Well done, lad. So I don't think he can play in the next team. Even though my assistant's saying put him straight in, I don't think he can actually play. He's on 240 grand a week. We had to go for it. And we signed Neil Nelson, centre half, 21. He ain't the finished article yet. He might be one day. I've took a gamble. I've overspent. I tried to get him earlier in the season from Arsenal. Couldn't get him. They wanted 112 million for him, so I'm not paying that. And then he handed in a transfer request the day before the transfer window because he got the ump he wanted to move, and I managed to pick him up for 45 million. I'm getting pelters in the press for overpaying. But we needed some youth at the back. All our centre halves are, I think we got one 28, 29, and 2 at 34. We were desperate, and we were desperate for another midfielder. So that's what we've done. Everybody else stayed, despite what they wanted. Didums. Right, Lamb, for a change, is injured. He's not suspended at all. He must be suspended in his own, in the league he was in before. It doesn't carry over here. Sweet. So let's get him on the bench to start with. He's going to play, don't get me wrong, but I'm just going to switch him round now. He's unhappy still, wants to leave. Yeah, well, you're going to have to just get on with it now, ain't you, mate, really, because what we're going to do, transfer window shut, so that's the end of that. Now we've got Boateng as well. He's not played yet. He's not going to play today either. So let's get this fella in for Ted Keith. As much as I love Ted Keith. Okay, you're not playing as one of them. You can play as a Mazzala support. Yes, please. So we've got something other than a deep line playmaker in the team. Right, can I just look at my centre halves quickly? Sorry, he is right-footed. King is either foot, so they're on the wrong side for starters. No wonder we're getting. That's not why we're getting beat, but King, personalised, central defender, cover. Claudio. Oh, he's probably the better centre half, I think. Is he better than King? It could be argued. Someone's got to take the fall for us not winning. Nelson. Claudio comes on the bench for the old fogey. Nelson, are you left-footed? No. Shame. Right-footed. How do you like to play? As a stopper. Love it. That's better. Okay. Trent Alexander-Arnold, you have been hopeless the last couple of games. No, not Gaspard. That was the one that wanted a new contract. Cortez has also been not putting it in, and he's only got 90% fitness, so we're making some changes. There we go. I'm happy with that. Well, I'm happy as I'm going to be. So our Lamb is injured. We've got Sheepers on the bench. How's Robinson doing? Yeah, he's recovered from his little knock. So I think we do go Boateng. Yeah. Sheepers is what? Transfer listed. Not by me, wasn't. Didn't even notice that. I wonder he's got the ump. That's. Am I happy with the bench? Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's any need for Mason Greenwood. Okay. I've nearly sold him about 3 times, but he's worth about 30 million, I'm told. People keep offering 13.5 million for him, and we've got to pay 50% of his wages. I just don't need that. Oh, the other thing as well is the coffers are empty. We're under the wage budget, but we've got 2 million left. I've spent a lot on 2 players. Auto numbers. Come on then, lads. We've got to get a result here. A win, ideally. And we're wearing a appalling kit. Right, let's get it on. Although we were in pre-season, we were playing in a white kit with blue shorts, looked like Tottenham's. Come on then. Oof. Recalled after your suspension and you're playing up and you're missing training. Well, that's a poor ball. That's offside anyway. No, not at your near post. Come on now. strange free kick. Strange that no Man United player was anywhere near him. Oh, Mourinho was the Man United manager as well, so looking forward to locking horns with old Maureen, the miserable cantankerous old git. Come on then now. Oh, that is rubbish. I'm under pressure here. Well done, Cano. Oh, it's a good ball. Kaspari. Oh. I thought it was going to be a piece of piss after we beat West Brom 6-1. You can see why football managers get a grade, because I'm only playing a game and I'm feeling the pressure. I don't want to fuck this job up, man. Oh, what are you doing? Well, he never not gives a penalty when it goes to VAR in this game, does he? What was you doing? Jesus Christ. Come on then. Get back in the game, Dembele. Great cross, free kick. Dembele, unmarked. Get in, son. Lost his man. Man, I'm fucking hammering us down this left-hand side. I'm glad I dropped Trent Alexander-Arnold now. Well done. It's a great header. Now, come on. Costa. Out to Dembele, the goal scorer. Oh, he does his man. Oh, that was amazing. It's so much quicker in this division than it is in Sweden. Right now, Dembele on the break. Oh, rubbish, mate. I'm sorry about the thing, but the sun's out. Right, corner. Can we get another set piece? Oh, we've hit the bar. Oh, what's that? Ball Costa? Fuck me, that's suicide, that is. It's a suicidal ball. This fucking Maxwell is absolutely murdering us. Right, we're still in the game. That's about all I can say. Go out there and get revenge. Yeah, everything else I was looking at was just bullshit. Like being better or... Well, is anybody having an absolute fucking stinker? Costa's having a stinker, that's for sure. We'll give him till 55 minutes. Might have to make a change. We've got options now. Now we've signed a couple of players. Got some back from suspension. Get in, that's got to be. Oh my god, how have you fucking missed that? That was offside anyway, I thought it was. But how the fuck have you missed that? Offside or not? Is this fucking Maxwell again? Oh, Maxwell again. He's fucking skinning him left, right and centre. Right, let's make a sub. Costa for... Let's give Boateng a go. Boateng. Anything else we can do? Got no fullbacks on the bench. Of course I haven't. First time I haven't. There's a day I need one. I'm thinking about taking Kaspari off and bringing Sheepers on up front. That's what I'm going to do. Come on, lads. Wait. Oh, fucking hell. I thought that had gone in, you know. You're nervous, Cano. Fucking, how do you think I feel? You'll definitely still have a job at the end of the season. Right, Boateng. That's a great ball. Oh, this is just like the Brighton game, only not as many chances. Everything we hit just fucking went nowhere. Kingy. Back to Marcello. Back out to King. Cano takes the ball under pressure. EISEO. Into Boateng. EISEO. In the box. Does him. Shoots. Keeper saves. Fucking hell. It's a good player he is, but fucking you've got to start getting some end product, mate. Corner now. That's a terrible corner. That's fucking so shit. It's making my fucking brain hurt. Come on, lads. We do not deserve to lose this here. We do not deserve to lose this game. My hand went to mouse in to take it down into cautious. And yo, look at the sun coming through, man. You can tell it's early morning. It only does that early in the morning. Forgot to shut the blind. Come on, get it up, get it away, get it away. Oh, that's trouble. Oh, that was a good job. That was shit. Fullbacks are getting absolutely murdered. Right. Sky. Kingy. Back to Sky, whatever his name is. Cano. EISEO. Oh, he does his man again. It's too easy for him. Boateng. Oh, fucking hell. The chance was there. Is it the rattle the woodwork again? Safe. Fucking hell. Come on now, on the break. Oh, that's fucking rubbish. Oh, fucking Haaland's tackled you. Fucking hell, mate. You've been twisting the defenders up and you've just been robbed by Haaland. Oh, but fucking hell, that was a bit too easy, wasn't it? Challenge. Get it away. Oh, yes, come on, Boateng. He's picked up the pieces in the middle. Can we get one last chance? Probably not likely. It's probably just the end of the game highlight. Oh yeah, he's fucking lamped it away, and that'll be that. Well, we've not disgraced ourselves. We've not disgraced ourselves. You were unlucky today. They were, to be fair. Although it could have easily gone the other way as well. So, 1-1. What we're going to do. We've got a lot of bullshit. I mean, you don't want to be watching us play Besiktas Brest. And Panathinaikos. You see Panathinaikos? I'm not even sure, to be honest with you. No, Olympiakos. No. Shows what I know about European football. Anyway, the Greek outfit. When do we come back? Because it's such a big season. I think I'll just surprise you, to be honest with you. I think we'll definitely play this block on my own. Perhaps the second block. Perhaps come back in November for a few league games, see how we're getting on. See how the league pans out, and it looks like they're going to be rivals and what's going on and how much pressure we're under. And we've only won one game. And then we'll come back for a bit later on. So, here's hoping I'll start to turn it round. The fucking sun has absolutely ruined the green screen. Look, sorry about that. That is terrible. Poor YouTubing is that. It's alright if I sit forward. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. This is where you find me on Twitch. This is where you find me on Twitter. And until next time, ta-ra a bit.